Hi everybody, my name is David Nesbitt. I'm the PGA Director of Instruction at Boulder Ridge Golf Club in San Jose, California. Today I'm going to give you 3 tips and a couple of drills on how to help you become a better chipper and pitcher around the greens. Hopefully this will lower your scores and you'll also have more fun playing golf. Let's begin. The first tip I'm going to give you to help you create crisper chips and pitches is a setup change. And what I want you all to try to do is when you set up for these shots, especially on these level lies, try to lean towards the green. Get your whole body to lean towards the left if you're a right-handed golfer. What this does, it does 2 things. It keeps your weight on your front foot. I put about 65 to 70% of my weight on my left side. It does 2 things. First thing is it keeps your body from going back and forth through the chip shot. Second thing it does is it lowers your left shoulder a little bit. By doing that, it creates more of a descending blow to the back of the ball. We don't want to ever have our right shoulder dip down. That creates a scald or sometimes a chunk shot. So the first tip, lean towards the green. The second tip I want to give you is called keeping the Y. When you set up, I'd like to see you keep your hands in front of the ball at address. You can notice that my arms and the club shaft look like a lowercase y. If you can keep that Y throughout the swing, instead of doing that, you'll see that the ball will come off more crisply as well. If you try to help the ball up in the air or scoop the ball up in the air, you end up getting a shot that looks like this. You end up sculling it across the green. Now you've got a more difficult shot coming back. Now one drill that I like to use, I grab one of these orange sticks. It's about a 4-foot long orange stick, and I place it between the grip and my fingers. And what I want to try to do on this drill is to keep this stick from whacking me in the side. If you break your wrists or you lose that Y, this orange stick will whack you right here. You can see that. Gives you instant feedback and helps you build that muscle memory of that Y position. So try that a few times. See if you can not hit yourself with this stick. Once you got a feel for that, go ahead and set the stick down. Try a couple practice swings. You start to feel that Y, you're on your way to hitting crisp chip shots. The third tip I'm going to give you involves keeping the club head low after impact. If the club comes up too high, that's indicative of an upward swing at the ball, which usually causes a scald shot like the previous shot we just saw. It also can result in a chunky shot. So by keeping the club low through impact, it enables us to keep the Y, and it also keeps our shoulders more level to the ground. I'm going to give you a good drill on how to work on keeping that club low. Let me show you how that works. So here's a simple drill on how to help you keep those hands lower after impact. What I do is I set up a golf club, I balance it on a Gatorade bottle or a water bottle of your choice, and I set a ball about 15 to 18 inches behind it. My goal here is to strike the ball and then keep the club gliding underneath the grip handle of this club. If I fail to do that and I lift up, I'm going to strike the club and it's going to fall off the bottle. So we're going to go ahead and reset this up. It's pretty easy to set up. I've got these 2 orange sticks here to keep the club from spinning, so it makes it a little easier on the windier days. Again, I set the ball about 15 to 18 inches behind the grip here. Go ahead and take one practice swing. If I do this correctly, the ball should pop up over the grip and my club should glide underneath the grip. Let's see if I can do that. So set up with leaning towards the green, keeping the Y, keep the club head low through impact. If I can do those 3 things, I'll be much better, more successful at these chip shots. Okay, so let's recap the 3 tips and 2 drills that we talked about in order for you to be a more successful chipper and pitcher around the green. First thing we discussed was leaning your body towards the green and keeping that weight on the front side throughout the swing. Don't let that body go back and forth, sway. Second thing we talked about was keeping the Y position, which is your hands in front of the ball, at address, and also through impact. Don't want to do this. Third thing we talked about was keeping that club head low through impact, not keeping that club way up here by your head or ear. If you can master these 3 tips, you'll ensure yourself of hitting crisper chip shots and getting up and down more often. My name is David Nesbitt. I'm the PGA Director of Instruction at Boulder Ridge Golf Club. I hope these 3 tips help you and help you lower your scores. Thanks for watching my video.